area to prevail over Eastern Luzon. Celtics hope homecoming sparks NBA Finals boost. And DOE bats for oil deregulation law review. Good evening. Today is Tuesday, June 7, 2022. I'm Miguel Pautagon and this is Tribune News on Q. Here are the stories for this evening. The Department of Interior and Local Government, or DILG, has reminded newly elected officials to file their Statement of Contributions and Expenditures, or SOCE, before the deadline on Wednesday, June 8, to avoid delays in their assumption of duty. DILG Secretary Eduardo Año said that they are encouraging newly elected officials to start their term right by complying with the provisions of the law and submitting their SOCE to the Commission on Elections or before June 8, 2022. Section 14 of the Republic Act 7166, or the Synchronized Elections Act, states that every candidate or treasurer of a political party shall file in duplicate with the offices of the COMELEC the full, true, and itemized statement of all contributions and expenditures in connection with the election within 30 days after the elections. This includes cash and in-kind contributions received by the candidate from a political party and other sources and expenditures he paid out of personal funds, out of cash contributions, and incurred using in-kind contributions, Año said. President-elect Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. on Tuesday declared more than 623 million pesos worth of expenditures in the campaign for the May 2022 elections. Through his legal counsel, Marcos filed his Statement of Contributions and Expenditures, or SOCE, with the Commission on Elections, stating a total of 623,230,176.68 pesos worth of total expenditures incurred in the recent polls. The SOCE indicated the Marcos had received 624,684,684,320.09 pesos of contributions. It also showed that Marcos did not spend any personal money for his campaign. Lawyer Drixel Dabatos, a member of the Marcos legal team, said there was no need for former senator to spend his personal money as they had excess in campaign donations. She said the big chunk of the expenditures were used for television, advertisements, political rallies, and poll watchers. The Department of Health, or DOH, announced on Tuesday that amid the observed slight increase of COVID-19 cases in the past 2 weeks, the Philippines remains at low risk for COVID-19. Health Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergere said that the country's average daily attack rate remained less than 1, making it low risk. However, she said the positivity rate also slightly increased to 1.1% compared to last week. Meanwhile, Vergere said the National Capital Region, NCR Plus, areas and the rest of the Luzon also recorded a slow increase in cases in mid-May. She said cases also plateaued in Visayas and Mindanao. According to Vergere, more than half of the national admissions are mild and asymptomatic COVID-19 cases, while severe and critical admissions decreased from 679 to 599 this week. Tribune News on Q will be back after these reminders.
Magandang araw mga katribo! Narito na ang mga makakasama nyo tuwing umaga sa programang Gising Na. Roy Pelevelo, Atty. Lia Badillo Crisostomo, Vernon Velasco, Kim Sancha at Chert Balagtas. Abangan ang programang Gising Na sa Facebook page ng Daily Tribune.
Ilabas na ang mainit na kape at samahan kami sa inyong pag-almusal, mga katribo.
Simulan natin ang bawat umaga with good vibes sa mga informative and recreational segments ng aming programa.
Maaari niyo rin ibahagi sa amin ang inyong opinion via Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now sa YouTube.
Makichika na rin sa latest showbiz happenings, mga katribo.
Kaya naman, magsama-sama po tayo sa
Gising Na!
Mga katribu, tara na't makiisa at matuto sa mga public service programs hatid ng Kalingang Katribu. Tuwing Lunes, nandyan ang usapang business na magbibigay tips at inspirasyon sa mga aspiring entrepreneurs kasama si Vernon Velasco. Tuwing Miyerkules, usapang pangkalusugan naman ang tatalakayin ni Miss Cory Quirino sa Health and Wellness. At tuwing Biyernes naman, kung legal advice ang kailangan mo, sagot ka na ng Legal Diaries kasama si Elmer Navarro Manuel at mga guest lawyers. Lahat ng niya mapapanood tuwing alas 3:30 ng hapon sa Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now on YouTube. Non-stop showbiz update ba ang hanap nyo? Sagot na yan ang aming Tribune Extra. Balitang entertainment at lifestyle, mapa-local man o international, meron kami niyan. Manood at makichika na kasama si Kim Sancha, Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 5 ng hapon sa Tribune News on Q at separate premiere nito ng alas 7:30 ng gabi. Mapapanood sa Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now on YouTube. Fun and inspiring na kwentuhan? Sagot na yan ang programang Spotlight ng Daily Tribune. Makipagkwentuhan at kilalanin ng iba't ibang personalidad na kilala sa kani-kanilang larangan. Manood at makinig sa mga inspiring stories na kanilang ibabahagi kasama si Nina Ventura at Jojo Silvestre. Be ready ng mamangha at matuwa every Thursday alas 2 ng hapon dito lang sa Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now on YouTube. Alamin ang latest entertainment at sa mga paborito nyong celebrities kasama si Pocholo Concepcion sa programang What's Up. Makibanding at kwentuhan kasama ang mga kilalang personalidad sa entertainment industry. Sama-sama natin silang kilalanin at silipin ang makulay nilang mundo every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Kaya sit back and relax lang kayo mga katribu. Hanapin at ilike ang Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now on YouTube. Dahil sagot na namin ang masayang kwentuhan dito lang sa What's Up.
In other news, the government has eased restrictions to allow all establishments in Alert Level 1 areas to operate at full capacity as long as proof of full vaccination is presented, the palace said Tuesday. Presidential Communications Secretary Martin Andanar said the Interagency Task Force amended the guidelines in the implementation of the COVID-19 Alert Level system as the Government Pandemic Task Force recognizes the need to further identify the establishments and or activities which are allowed to operate or be undertaken in Alert Level 1. The IATF now allows 100% capacity under Alert Level 1, subject to presentation of proof of full vaccination before participating in mass gatherings or entry into indoor establishments, he added in a statement. Public transportation in areas under Alert Level 1 are also at full seating capacity. State Weather Bureau Pagasa announced that a ridge of high-pressure area will extend over the eastern section of Luzon. Metro Manila and the rest of the country will experience partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms. The wind speed forecast for the western and northern sections of northern Luzon is moderate to strong moving southwest, while coastal water conditions will be moderate to rough with waves ranging 1.2 to 2.8 meters. The rest of the country will experience light to moderate wind speeds moving in the southeast to south, while coastal waters will be slight to moderate with waves ranging from 0.8 to 2.1 meters high. In sports, the Boston Celtics homecoming will spark a revival in their NBA Finals performance as they are desperate to reduce turnovers and avoid third-quarter slumps. The Celtics and Golden State Warriors are deadlocked 1-1 in the best-of-7 championship series, entering Game 3 Wednesday at Boston Garden. After an epic fourth-quarter rally brought Boston a Game 1 triumph, the Warriors took advantage of 33 points of 19 turnovers and a big third quarter for a 107-88 victory in Game 2 on Sunday. The Celtics are 5-4 at home in the playoffs, while going 8-3 on the road, but star Jaylen Brown is ready to forget such things. The Celtics need to avoid falling into the deep holes in the third quarter as they have in the first two games in the San Francisco as well. And in business, the Department of Energy, or DOE, will ask the 19th Congress to prioritize the review of the oil deregulation law as the agency aims to ease petroleum prices. DOE Undersecretary Gerardo Pagasa Jr. said the agency wants to regain its authority to intervene when there is a dramatic increase in oil prices for a longer period. He said DOE has been batting for the unbundling of oil prices to promote the transparency in oil price adjustments, and as the DOE does not have any power to intervene amid the skyrocketing petroleum prices, the agency has requested oil firms to provide discounts to customers. Among oil firms, Petrogas has so far announced that it will give a company initiative price discount for its diesel products. That wraps up the stories tonight. Before we go, we would like to thank the SM Store, Araneta City, the Department of Tourism, MG Motors, Hino Motors, Security Bank, Empire Eastlands Holdings Incorporated, and Overseas Community Affairs Council member Alan Lin of the Republic of China for their continued support. Again, this is Miguel Pautagonon, and you're watching Tribune News on Q. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good night, and God bless us all.
Catch the latest news on our website, tribune.net.ph. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. Download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store for iOS and Google Play for Android to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune invites you to join its Viber community, Katribu, to get updates on the hottest news on politics, business, sports, lifestyle, and entertainment. Emoticons of the Tribune mascot Tercito are available on our community Viber.